Much ado about nothing? Does the brand new Tiguan keep all the promises? Visually, the new Tiguan looks more mature. Bold lines and edges. It looks way more muscular, stronger, and not as round, gentle, and sweet as its predecessor. The so-called tornado line, a straight line from front to rear, ends all the way up in the new backlights. We think, sweet. In 2007, Volkswagen launched a small SUV going unusual ways with finding a name for the new model. In a reader's vote, the community decided to call the new compact SUV Tiguan, a made-up word from tiger and iguana. 4 gasoline and 4 diesel engines will be launched. As with the first Tiguan, customers can build and combine their own perfect match. The top-selling combo here in Europe was the 150 horsepower strong 2.0-liter TDI diesel with a DSG automatic gearbox. Our test model is the 190 horsepower Tiguan R-Line, a 2-liter TDI diesel engine with the SCR4 Motion 4-wheel drive. The 7-gear DSG automatic shifts insanely smooth and precise, although we hardly could believe the 190 horsepower showing on the papers. With a car this strong, we really missed the sporty and kind of crisp feeling you would expect. So if you expect a kick in your back when doing a kickdown, you will be disappointed. We can only suspect it, but could this be caused by all the exhaust emission standards? The handling is typical Volkswagen. The Tiguan R-Line feels like it's glued to the road. Even bigger bumps are not really felt inside the car. The precise steering is just perfect. It doesn't feel like the old Tiguan anymore, which sometimes felt like a soaked sponge. It is way more sporty, but still elegant. But let's take a closer look at the new Tiguan. Fully loaded with all these assistants, an infant could probably drive this SUV. From the basic Trendline version on, there are a lot of assistants on board. Our model got them all. Basically, take a big Sharpie and mark the whole extra brochure from top to bottom, and you get an idea of this R-Line Tiguan. Like this head-up display, Volkswagen could have put a little bit more love into this one. The projection onto this clear little plastic shield doesn't really fit into the premium interior. But talking about the interior, Volkswagen gets better and better. Not that they have ever been poor or bad, but the VW interior was always uber functional. Now it's uber functional but darn pretty. The haptics of the materials and surfaces are absolutely premium. A premium job is what the Volkswagen designers did on the whole interior and exterior lighting. It creates a fresh and new look, both insides and outsides. It looks innovative and classy. The Tiguan shows his understatement, but still has that muscular, brawny touch. The fully digital cockpit is a real eye-catcher. The Tiguan offers enough space for 5 adults on board.
Willkommen im neuen Tiguan R-Line.
Welcome to the brand new Tiguan R-Line. As you guys can see, we got a lot of legroom back here. It's really spacious. It's kinda cozy, almost like a business class seat. But let me slide up. You guys can tell now how much legroom we really have in here. It is super relaxed. The headrest has 2 different high levels, so even for really tall passengers, it's comfortable and safe.
Auch für die Großen, also absolut Sicherheit top.
This is an evolution I really like. The whole tray has been redesigned. We can fix it on different high levels. They built in a little rubber lip here that will avoid any sliding of your iPad or table or whatever. Also, we don't have to put our drinks onto the tray anymore. Here on the side is a little slider that will pop out a cup holder. But the coolest update is definitely the stability. It won't just pop down. You gotta push a button to bring it back into the starting position. Cool stuff. Okay, we got the mid-size SUV standards back here. It is 2.5 seats with 3 lap and diagonal seat belts. In the left and right seat there is the ISOFIX connector for any baby or booster seats. A cool gadget if you were traveling and need more cup holders, there is 2 extra ones here in this armrest. And here in the middle you will find a 12-volt connector and a control panel for the air conditioning system. I like it.
Handy little helpers like the automatic trunk opener are nice and pretty much the industry standard. The automated trunk opener sensor, to open it with a swipe of your foot, just worked once in a while. The trunk has a capacity of 520 liters as a standard, or 615 liters if you push the seat row all the way to the front. If you turn the seats down, it expands to a respectable 1,665 liters. Underneath, you'll find a full spare tire, no compressor or some cheap foam solution. The automated tow bar is definitely better as with the older models. There is no annoying cable or latch to pull, it's simply the push of a button. But yes, it's electric. A nice detail, the 230 volts power outlet in the trunk. A pretty cool gimmick. The trunk light can be detached and used as a little LED torch.
Okay, so these new car generations have this so-called sail mode. So if you stop accelerating and reach your travel speed, you can see how the rev meter goes down. The engine gets really quiet. This is really comfortable. Definitely a cool feature that will help you save a lot of fuel as well. This works in Eco as well as the Comfort mode.
Well, saving fuel is always a thing, right? According to Volkswagen, our Tiguan should have had a usage of 6.5 liters or 36 miles per gallon in the city and 5.2 liters, 45 miles per gallon on the highway. We had a solid combination of 9 liters or 26 miles per gallon. Exciting, innovative. That's Volkswagen's claim for the new Tiguan. And it's definitely exciting. The fresh and modern design not only looks better than the old one, the Tiguan feels grown up. With about 6 centimeters growth in length and 8 centimeters plus on the wheelbase, the Tiguan has about the size of the first Touareg. The Tiguan definitely offers innovations. We really enjoyed the little gimmicks and Volkswagen's love for smart details. The R-Line model is not only sporty, it's really sexy. You can feel the R on every square inch of this car. From the huge 19-inch wheels to the details on the inside and the nice chrome works. Here in Germany, the new Tiguan is going to start around 25,000 euros. Our R-Line model had a price of 55,990 euros. Yes, twice the price of the basic model, and yes, he's fully loaded. But a few things really bugged us. We think that a head-up display for 600 euros could look a bit more classy. The trunk sensors only work once in a while. That is super annoying, keeping the 800 euros extra in mind. But the positive impressions prevail. The new Tiguan absolutely convinced us. Volkswagen successfully evolved this tiger lizard. But what's Mike's opinion?
Ja, wir kommen jetzt.
Yeah, so we come to an end here. We had enough time to test this Tiguan inside and out. Apart from that, I hope we made a nice video for you guys. For a family with 3 kids, it could be a bit too tiny. The middle seat in the rear is not a really full seat. It is okay for short trips, but not more. But for an average family of, let's say, 4, this car is just cool. We've got some nice gadgets for the kids in the back. The trays are pretty cool for all their phones, tablets and whatever. Stuff can fall down and it'll hold a good weight. The quality is just amazing. Nothing rattles in here. Even when we drove through the woods or some tougher roads, it's just great. Everything is at perfect reach, especially the tow bar is very handy. There is no latch or cable that you gotta pull, it's just a button that you push, so that is really easy. The seats are being folded a lot easier. It's just one lever to pull, so that is really smart. I really like the spare wheel. All these pumps and foams and whatever just don't get the job done. I had to use the stuff like that once before and I ended up calling the road assistant, so a real wheel, that's my deal. The Tiguan is a lot of fun to drive, but as we said before, we miss the power. The 190 horsepower feel like 140 or maybe 150, but you can feel the full power probably once you trailer something with it. We had a lot of fun with this R-Line model that is not available on the market at the moment. We were really lucky that we had the chance to test drive it for so long. I hope you guys had as much fun as we did. So if you enjoyed this video, please like it or hit the subscribe button. There's some cool cars coming up that we will review very soon, so stay tuned. Peace out.